Hello, it's MattiAce, and yes, the new optimization patch PU01 is out, and I have no idea what the acronym stands for, but it sure sounds cool. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is a little bit of a map change. It's probably not the most exciting change in the update, but as you can see, the ridges here to the south of Howling Path, they look a bit different. And I'm pretty sure that there are quite a number of places that have changed for reasons that I am not really sure of. It looks cool, I really do like it, I just don't really know why this change was made, but yeah.
Oh! How is the patch?
So yeah, the big question, how is the patch? And by that, I'm pretty sure most people wonder how is the performance. In a low populated area like this, I have 90 frames per second, mostly. When I get into a vehicle and when I start facing an area that has a little bit higher population, it drops down a bit.
I'm running smoothly 60 all the time.
Yeah, me too. Oh, went to 59, but...
The stream seems to be eating my FPS quite well.
I'm just not used to this new kill screen. Instakipp on a Phoenix, yep.
So yeah, the big thing with the new patch is the optimization, the frame rate that we get, and the much better performance that most people experience. But another thing that they have changed or fixed, I would say, is flares. They seem to work as intended. I've heard some people saying that they still don't work as intended from time to time, but to me they seem to have been fixed, at least mostly. So there was a big fight going on at TI Alloys for a long time right after the patch was released. And aside from this being a 48 plus versus 48 plus fight, I don't know how many people is actually here, but there are situations here where I see my FPS dropping below 40. Most of the time it's somewhere between 40 and 50, but yeah, the dips are noticeable. And one thing that I mentioned before is that the night times is a bit darker now. This guy that I was trying to shoot there, he was behind cover. I know it's there, but I just couldn't actually see it. Now I have my brightness set to about 50 here, and it still is fairly dark. Now some people like it, some people don't. I guess I don't really mind it. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I prefer it if I can see my opponents, and all this sneaky tactics that comes with more darkness, and in the infiltrator class in general, it's not really my thing. But yeah, that's how it is. So now this patch has made a lot of changes to the biolabs. I've seen this on the test server as well, and notice how as I am getting closer to the biolab, my FPS is dropping down a bit, and it's always been like that. It still is, but this is a big fight going on. It's 48 plus versus 48 plus again, and even flying around outside of a biolab in a big fight like this would have been really hard in the past. I would have had about half the FPS that I'm having right now. I also want to point out something that has to do with measuring frames per second. Even if you see benchmark tests being made on online games, when you do a true benchmark test, it has to be a situation that you can duplicate with 100% certainty. Which is why when they were benchmarking Battlefield 3, for example, when they used that game for benchmarking, they were not using the online multiplayer at all. They were using a sequence of the single player game. And this is to make sure that the test results are accurate. But that was just a little side note. The fact of the matter is that around this biolab, to all the people that I've spoken with and to myself, I have a lot better performance. How much? I can't tell in numbers, but it's a big difference. Oh yeah, and these tanks again. I can't believe the Quicksilver got me there just as I was performing the fly in a straight line maneuver. Unbelievable.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, it's really easy with Vanguards.
Yeah, but don't worry guys, after flaming a little bit with the hot and spicy, I feel so much better again. So anyway, Alatum Biolab. It is again a fight with 48 plus versus 48 plus players, and NC is pushing in. They have about the same amount of population as we have at the moment. I'm pretty sure the new darkness is quite noticeable. I moved the brightness slider up to 52. I checked before I left the spawn room. And oh my god, how much I have been missing good infantry fights in Planetside 2. And yeah, I know there's a lot of people that would say like, yeah, but if you want to play infantry, why play Planetside 2? There are so many other games, but I still like it. I think this game is just fantastic for infantry gameplay. Even though there are a few weapons and some classes that are a little bit too strong, a pure infantry fight in Planetside 2 is unmatched. And the two biggest deciding factors, as far as I can tell, or in my opinion I would say, is good performance, and I think we are getting close to it here, and also even population. Those two things are, in my opinion, essential to have a good infantry fight. And I have a lot of opinions about this and that when it comes to weapons and the balance and stuff like that. And I still haven't changed my mind about it. I hope this is an ongoing discussion that will improve the game in general. So now I really hope that all of you guys who are watching this video have had the same positive experience with the latest update as I have had. If you haven't, you need to make sure that SOE knows about it, and you need to be specific about what is your problem. In the description below this video you will find the link to the general technical support. This is part of the official forum of Planetside 2. There might already be a solution to whatever problem you're having, if you're having one, but it's also very important that you share your experience with the developers and the rest of the community in order to solve whatever is causing trouble. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.